Jake Paul is making waves in the boxing world. The social media star is quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with. His recent victory over Mike Perry is a testament to his dedication and skill. Paul won by TKO in the 6th round. This win is a major milestone in his career. It sets the stage for even bigger fights in the future. Paul's journey from YouTube personality to professional boxer has been met with mixed reactions. Some doubt his legitimacy as a fighter. They see him as an outsider trying to capitalize on his fame. However, Paul is proving his doubters wrong. He is consistently training and improving. His performances are speaking for themselves. He is showing the world that he is here to stay. Paul's victory over Perry is a significant step up in competition. Perry is a seasoned UFC veteran known for his toughness and striking power. He has shared the octagon with some of the best fighters in the world. This win demonstrates Paul's ability to compete at a high level. This fight was not just about Paul's boxing skills, it was about his mental fortitude. He had to overcome adversity and dig deep to secure the victory. This fight will undoubtedly be a valuable learning experience for Paul. It will serve him well as he continues his journey in the world of professional boxing. The fight took place in Tampa, Florida. The energy in the arena was electric. Fans were eager to see if Paul could back up his trash talk. Perry, known as Platinum, brought his signature aggressive style to the ring. He was determined to hand Paul his first loss. Paul, however, had a clear game plan. He used his height and reach advantage to control the distance. He kept Perry at bay with his jab. Paul's strategy was effective. Perry struggled to find his rhythm. The fight was a back-and-forth affair in the early rounds. Both fighters had their moments. Paul landed the cleaner shots. He showcased his improving boxing technique. Perry, however, was relentless. He kept coming forward. He tried to trap Paul against the ropes. As the fight progressed, Paul's superior boxing skills began to show. He started to land more frequently. He hurt Perry with a few well-placed combinations. Perry, though visibly tired, showed his warrior spirit. He refused to back down. Round 1 saw both fighters feeling each other out. Paul utilized his jab to maintain distance. Perry looked to counter with his powerful right hand. Paul landed a clean right hook towards the end of the round. Round 2 saw Paul increase his output. He landed a stiff jab that snapped Perry's head back. Perry continued to press forward but struggled to land anything significant. Paul's movement and footwork were impressive. Round 3 saw Perry find some success. He managed to back Paul up against the ropes. He landed a few hard shots to the body. Paul weathered the storm. He finished the round strong. He landed a hard right hand just before the bell. Round 4 was a turning point in the fight. Paul started to land his right hand at will. Perry was visibly hurt by a couple of clean shots. Paul smelled blood in the water. He turned up the pressure. Section 4. Strength and Resilience. Paul's power was evident throughout the fight. He consistently landed the harder shots. Perry, however, showed incredible toughness. He absorbed Paul's best punches. He kept coming forward. Paul's ability to control the distance was a key factor in his victory. He used his jab effectively to keep Perry at bay. Perry struggled to close the distance without getting caught with a counter. Perry's best moments came when he was able to trap Paul against the ropes. However, Paul's ring generalship prevented Perry from keeping him there for too long. Paul was able to pivot out and create space. Paul's conditioning was also impressive. He maintained a high pace for all 6 rounds. He never seemed to tire. Perry, on the other hand, began to slow down in the later rounds. Section 5. Voices from the ring. After the fight, Paul was ecstatic. He praised Perry's toughness. He acknowledged the challenge Perry presented. "Mike is a warrior," Paul said. "He came to fight. I knew it wasn't going to be easy." Perry, despite the loss, was gracious in defeat. "Jake fought a good fight," Perry said. "He was the better man tonight. I'll be back. I'm going to learn from this." The respect between the two fighters was evident. They embraced in the center of the ring after the final bell. This fight was a testament to the competitive spirit of both men. Section 6. The road ahead. Paul's victory over Perry sets up a highly anticipated showdown with Mike Tyson. The fight, scheduled for later this year, is already generating massive hype. This clash of generations pits one of boxing's biggest names against one of its most polarizing figures. Tyson, despite his age, is still a formidable opponent. He possesses legendary punching power and a wealth of experience. Paul, however, is confident that he can pull off the upset. He believes his speed and youth will be the difference makers. The Paul versus Tyson fight is sure to be a global event. Both fighters have massive fan bases. The fight will likely generate huge pay-per-view buys. It will be a spectacle that transcends the sport of boxing. Paul's journey in boxing is far from over. He is constantly evolving as a fighter. He is determined to prove that he is a legitimate force in the sport. His next fight against Tyson will be the biggest test of his career. It will be fascinating to see how he rises to the occasion. To find out more news like this and much more, subscribe to this channel and like this video.